Hello everyone, welcome to Institute for Chemistry Genius. Today we will learn Markovnik's rule of addition of alkanes. Okay, so Markovnik was a scientist who actually found out a rule that if there is an asymmetrical alkane, okay, when an asymmetrical reagent, and if a reagent which is asymmetrical is added to the alkene which is again asymmetrical, then what happens is that the positive part of the or the reagent goes to the carbon atom which has maximum number of hydrogen, whereas the negative part goes to the carbon atom which has least number of hydrogen atom. And why does it happen, we will show you through the you can say reaction mechanism. If we understand the reaction mechanism, we will understand why this happens. Okay, that the negative part goes to the carbon atom which has the least number of hydrogen atom, whereas the positive part goes to the carbon atom which has the highest number of hydrogen atom. So there is a mechanism of it which will show you why it happens. So we will go through the mechanism of it. So if you take a propene molecule now, and if you react with HBr, so there is a hydrogen and bromine, so it's an asymmetrical molecule again. So what happens is that now it will form CH3, CH plus and CH3. Now this Br minus will go and attack the carbon atom, which bromine minus ion goes to the carbon atom which has least number of hydrogen to form 2-bromo propane. Okay, now see how the step goes through this one. So it will be a free radical mechanism. Okay, so see here, if there is an alkane, the first step is that if this double bond breaks, okay, so the free radicals which will be formed will be like the see here, there will be two you can say by two arrows you can show the two free radicals after the bond has broken, and there is two dots on the carbon atom. Now HBr molecule, since we know that it's a very asymmetrical molecule, so it can form H plus and Br minus also, and if we free radical if it is there, then it forms H dot and Br dot. Now what happens is that, see here, now this hydrogen is there first, it will go and attack the carbon. Now which carbon should it attack? It can go to first carbon and it can also go to the second carbon. Okay, so what it will do, if it goes to the first one, see here, what happens is that the primary free radical is formed, whereas if it goes to the second one, that means the carbon atom which has the more number of hydrogen atom, it forms the secondary one, and we know secondary one is more stable, so secondary free radical will form more stable. Now this bromine free radical will go and attack the carbon atom free radical, secondary carbon free radical, so that it forms the more stable product. And that's why Markovnikov addition rule says that the positive part goes to the carbon atom which has more number of hydrogen atom, whereas the negative part goes to the carbon atom with least number of hydrogen atoms. So that is your Markovnikov.